to my channel. In the last video I left you up my delivery in Jackson, Missouri. So while I was there getting unloaded, I got the reload details through, and I'm reloading from Olive Branch, Mississippi. Well, I'm not loading them actually, it's just a trailer swap actually. The load's sitting there already loaded. So I'm just coming into, this is West Memphis, Arkansas, which then leads straight into Memphis, Tennessee. You've been with me here a couple of videos ago. Lots of road works around the ring road. I'm actually coming around the north side because there's been an accident on I-55 South, which has got a couple of lanes blocked off on the ring road there. So I'm coming around the north side just to avoid that, a little bit further, but should be quicker due to that accident. So a lovely day down here. I've now got 11 degrees Celsius. And I'm only 30 miles from my trailer swap. Now, all things being equal, that would normally get me back home Friday night. But unfortunately, there's severe storm watches, severe storm alerts up in Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota. We're expecting up to 8 inches of snow the next couple of days. So that could throw a spanner in the works for me getting home. I'm hoping even if I get delayed, going to move over then. Doesn't look like that would be a good idea. Even if I get delayed, I should still get home on Christmas Eve, still get home Saturday. I hope, really, really hope. But time will tell. We'll have to wait and see what the weather's like on the way back up. And a decent trip to finish with. I'll maybe get another trip in after Christmas, in between Christmas and New Year. Maybe do another one then. I haven't decided yet. You guys are only going to be seeing this in between Christmas and New Year anyway. So who knows what I'll be doing when you're actually seeing this, when it gets released. I think in the last video when I was in Memphis, I think I mentioned the big glass pyramid that there is. That's going to be on my left, just down here as we cross over the river. Mighty Mississippi. I can see the glass pyramid from here. I'm hoping it's coming into view for you guys now too. Pretty good view of the skyline at Memphis as well, and on the right hand side with the pyramid on the left here now. Memphis over on the right. Pyramid there, it actually says it's a Bass Pro shop. Never realised that before. Bass Pro is a massive hunting fishing store. They sell everything for outdoor enthusiasts. Never actually realised what it was. There's actually a viewpoint right up top there as well. There's people up there now. That'd be interesting. That'd be a good view of into Memphis city centre there. Going to see much more around here, guys. Just round the ring road and on the east side of Memphis now. And 40 kilometers to my trailer swap. So we'll be back once we've done that. Did last night. I've been down to Olive Branch, switched trailers, and I'm on my way back up now. I'm not going in there tonight, it's been a bit late to try and get parked in there. It's not a big truck stop, so I'm not sure there would be any spaces left. But there is a rest area just up ahead. park up. And that's just up to 2.5 kilometres up the road here. I want to start early in the morning as well, so I can get around St. Louis without any delays. I just want to keep moving as far as I can just now, because I'm definitely going to run into some bad weather. So I just need to be as far up the road as I can. With a bit of luck, still maybe get home on Friday. I'm hoping this rest area isn't too busy. Well, these don't usually fill up till a little bit later. The truck stops tend to fill up first, and then the rest areas fill up a little bit later. But it's not always the case. Already, but I think there's a few spaces. Some of these are going to be a bit tight to get in. There's plenty of spaces. Next to this tanker will do me. Spaces are tight, so I'm just trying to get it over to the left a little for anyone else coming in. Or just over to the left, but I don't think I'd even get out there if that tanker's still there in the morning. And that's it. It's good night from me. I hope you can hear me above this wind noise. The wind really is howling today. The roads haven't been too bad. A bit snow covered and icy in a couple of places, but they haven't been too bad. It's been the wind and the visibility. The wind is absolutely howling. And this load's only light. I've only got 9,000 pounds in the box as well, so I'm being a bit careful. I'm heading up towards Minneapolis now on I-35. I'm in Minnesota and I want to get around Minneapolis tonight. be, well, we're going to miss the snow, but the wind and the blowing snow could still be the problem even tomorrow, right through into Saturday morning. But hopefully they keep on top of it, keep clearing the snow drifts. Both Iowa and Minnesota have made a good job today keeping the roads clear. Us just a little bit sheltered there, so you can hear the difference. And then as we come out, there we go. Just up here, you'll hear the winds pick up again when we come out up in the shelter. I hope you can hear that. That's how bad it is. But yeah, it's not a nice day. The last few haven't really been all that good. I knew I was going to run into the bad weather somewhere along the way. Been in it for a couple of hours now. The roads aren't actually too bad. A little bit slippy in some places. The worst thing's this wind. The wind's howling from the west there. It's so bad. I don't know if you can see this right here on the door. That's actually the snow blowing in and coming up through the vents in the door. These vents are along the edge. So pretty drafty in here today. The wind's definitely the worst thing this morning. Visibility isn't brilliant, but it's good enough. We should be running out of this pretty soon. Looking at the radar and the way this storm's going, I should be running out of it maybe in about an hour. I might be really lucky because it's going to snow quite heavy tonight in a lot of places. But again, looking at the radar, I might just be ahead of that storm. So I could be lucky. Either way, we're still making progress. Albeit a little bit slower today than I'd like. A little bit colder and draftier than I'd like. I don't want this vlog to become constant weather updates, but unfortunately that's the biggest thing the last couple of videos is the weather. And unfortunately in Canada and the northern states, they'll be like that for the next 5 months or so, 4 months. It's also minus 19 degrees. I haven't checked what it is with the wind effect, but that's going to be cold. We're going to do another couple of hours to try and get up into Floyd, Iowa. Stop there, get fuel, get a shower, and then see how far we can get tonight then after I've had my break there. As you can see, we're along here, we're losing the left lane. Sheltered between the trees there, so probably where it's been drifting. We're watching the traffic coming south as well. There isn't too much snow on them, so we'll keep our fingers crossed anyway. We'll give you an update later. Good morning. Thought I'd give you a quick update this morning. Not what you usually see from me, but this morning, well, yesterday afternoon actually, the check engine light came on. There were some fault codes there, and it went back off. Parked up last night. Everything was good. It was so cold I decided to leave the engine running last night, all night. Got up this morning, just as I was ready to leave after doing my pre-trip and everything, the truck decided it was going to do a regen. So I sat and waited for the regen. I'd only done a part regen and then threw some more fault codes. So I decided we were going to leave anyway, leave the truck stop. I got down onto the interstate and the best I could manage was 80 kilometers an hour, 50 mile an hour. So engine has started to derate, even although it hasn't told me it's derating. And here we are in the shop, waiting for them to plug it in, diagnose, and see what's happening. And it's now Friday, the 23rd of December. Lovely. So it's 12:15 and we're back on the road. I called that place this morning at 6:30 and they got it in the shop as soon as they could. So it turns out it was, well, partly blocked filters, which was limiting the regen that it done. So I got the thing serviced while it was in there. I got all the filters changed and oil change, full service while it was in there. And they done a forced regen on it just to make sure everything was okay. And we bought a new winter front for it, so we've got the new winter front on as well. Keep things a little bit warmer in there. Get some heat in the engine, which helps with the regen. Also helps with the heat at my feet as well. So, bit of an update up ahead though. There's still no travel advised in North Dakota. They're under storm warning until 6 o'clock tonight. So I'm thinking of maybe only going to Fargo tonight, staying there the night and then leaving Fargo tomorrow morning to get home. I'm about 7 hours from Winnipeg, so I could easily make it tonight if the roads were good, but the roads aren't good. I was with Ross last night and he left this morning, so I've been getting updates on the road conditions from him. So I think we'll just be going to Fargo, so that's only going to be probably about 2.5 hours from here. And stay there the night. So it all worked out well in the end. Lost a bit of time, spent more money that I can do without spending, but it is what it is. I got it serviced. I took the time to get it serviced while it was in there, which was needing done anyway. I was going to get it done after the new year there in Integrity at home, but while it's in the shop I got it done. And we're mobile again. What more can you say? Be back later. I just stayed at Fargo last night. Got there about 3 o'clock. Because of the weather, road restrictions, I just decided to stay there the night. So I set up camp there. I woke woke up during the night, checked the road conditions, still no travel advised in North Dakota, and I woke up again about 6:30 and they'd lifted the restriction, so I got up, got dressed and got on my way. I'm now just coming up to the perimeter in Winnipeg, so I've come through North Dakota, across the border into Manitoba, and on my way to the yard to drop this trailer, the yard in Winnipeg. Then get home, and that's me done for Christmas, because today is Saturday the 24th. So I'll be home for early afternoon. Well, not too bad. I did hope to get home yesterday, but with breakdowns and with road conditions, it wasn't possible, so there we go. So that's it, guys. I'm just going to leave this one here now. It's far too cold to be filming anything outside. It is minus 25 degrees and still a strong wind, making it feel even colder. Not sure what it is today with the wind chill, so I won't be filming anything outside, and I'll be back after Christmas on my next trip. So don't forget, if you're enjoying it, click like and subscribe. You'll only see this after Christmas, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you had a great time, and all the best for next year. Cheers, guys. Be back on the next trip.